Hey, it's Ethan Skolnick with Alex Toledo at Kaseya Center after the Miami Heat lose a heartbreaker to the Sacramento Kings. 1 point loss. Feels like these games against the Kings are always like this. A lot to talk about tonight. 15-point fourth quarter for Jimmy Butler, his best half of the season after a slow first half. Tyler Hero had 27, including a key strip of DeMar DeRozan down the stretch. But Hero also committed a bad foul against DeRozan on a three. I don't know why you're even playing DeRozan that far out. Terry Rozier got killed on a dunk by Malik Monk. And then Jimmy Butler rejected a screen, missed a shot at the end of the game after he really didn't have anywhere else to go. And the tip-in by Sabonis off of a miss after Spoelstra doesn't defensive sub. Kept Rozier and Hero out there. Ruins a great performance by Pelle Larsson, who actually closed. A lot of good in this game, Alex. Like, I feel like you're going to the road trip feeling, okay, you got Jimmy going here. Tyler looks great, etc. Team did a lot of good things down the stretch. But again, bad free throw shooting. Terrible third quarter. These are consistent things, and now they go on a 6-game trip against 5 likely playoff teams.
You're right. I think what you look at tonight, like you mentioned, the consistent themes, right? The third quarter, like, it's not just that they've been bad. They've been awful.
Yeah.
Somebody, there was a graphic on the broadcast tonight I saw going around on Twitter, and it's been, double digits or more. At some points, more than 20. I think it was 21 tonight, the differential in the third quarter for the Heat. Like, I just think that's something that has to be fixed. It's the most obvious thing to say. You can't be getting outscored by 20 in every third quarter, especially at home. That's really where the problem has been. And then you look at the free throws. Like, these are not things these are not the easy points that you should be giving up here when you're a team that already struggles to score on offense. Those things are getting you to these points and just decreasing your margin and letting you get beat by a Sabonis putback because you had an unfortunate situation. And I agree. I was saying to Brady before that last defensive possession, get Hayward in there, maybe another guy. I know Spo doesn't always like doing that, but I think that's the exact time for it because they were up. It's not like they needed a bucket on the other end, and it's easier. It's easy for me to say from the outside, but I really do think they should have gone defensive subs in, and this is one win that they had to secure, and now you've got the Suns, the Timberwolves, the Nuggets, all coming up on the road, and it's very plausible for them to lose all 3. You had to secure this one. And they continue to not win against good teams.
They haven't been a good team at home in a very long time. We talk about the Rozier Hero backcourt. You see the way Tyler's playing. There's really no complaints about what he's doing offensively. But this is the problem if you're going to close with the 2 of them, and then he's not going to defensive sub. I just think you have to. Highsmith for Rozier there right now. I don't know that it secures the rebound, but it certainly makes the play a little bit easier on the defensive end. We're Spo guys here, but I didn't like that at all. 3-point third quarter has to be corrected coming out of the locker room. And the free throw shooting, they just need to lock in. Like, Jimmy was great tonight, but he's missing too many free throws. Bam is missing too many free throws. These are the guys who are going to get to the line most often. That just can't happen. So I thought a good performance, a great game. This was a great game.
Yep.
But a bad loss because they had this thing sewed up at the end and they blew it. Ethan Skolnick, Alex Toledo. Check out the podcast. We'll be putting it here on the feed as well, the YouTube channel, hosted by Greg Sylvander tonight. Have a good one.